welcome back to my channel. Today's DIY tutorial is on how to make these frayed hem jeans, and I'm just going to show you guys how. So this is what the jeans looked like before I worked my magic, as you might want to call it, on them. I got them in a second-hand market where you can buy second-hand clothes, and I just thought they would be really nice for this DIY. So I'm just going to show you guys a few things you need, a few of the important things. Obviously you need a pair of scissors, you also need like a pin or something just with a thin end, you need a blade, and you also need a pen or anything to mark your jeans with, and a couple of other things I'm showing you guys as we go along. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to lay your jeans flat on a surface like you can see in the video, and you're just going to mark it with your pen or whatever you're using on the point you want the fray to start from, or should I say end. And once you've marked it, you're just going to use your scissors and cut both sides of the jeans. And when you have cut both sides on both legs, you're going to cut off the lower hem like I'm doing right now. Once you're done with that, you're going to create some strips on the hem of your jeans like I'm doing, and you're just going to cut it up to the point that you've actually marked. And when you get to the sides that have seams, so that's the places that they actually join the two sides of the jeans to, like in the video, you're just going to use your blade and loosen up the seam like I'm doing in the video. And you might have some thick parts on the thing, you're just going to cut that off. And if you have any interlocking inside the jeans, so that's the inner part that's like sewn, like the part I'm cutting now, you're just going to cut that off as well, because you want the jeans to just be flat, because it just makes it easier to fray that way. Once you're done with that, you're going to begin the longest part of the whole process, which is actually fraying your jeans. I must warn you that it took me about 2 hours to do this. I actually didn't finish the DIY in one day because I just got tired. But you're going to fray it, and what you're going to do is you're going to take off the horizontal lines, or horizontal threads, on the jeans. And the technique you use is completely up to you. There are loads of videos showing how to fray in detail, but for me, I just took out the horizontal lines from each strip first of all, and then started pulling on the vertical ones, and I kind of alternated between both methods, whichever one I found easier at the time. If you need more details on how to fray, I'm sure you can find a lot more other videos from other YouTubers on YouTube. But yeah, you're just going to keep fraying, and once you're done pulling out all the horizontal threads, you should be left with the vertical ones looking like that. And you're just going to repeat that on every single strip that you've cut. Once that's done, this is what your ends of your jeans will look like. And just because we don't want people to actually know that we DIY'd it ourselves, we need to make it look really neat. So as you can see, these ones are in a straight line, and I'm going to show you guys how I did that. It's basically the same technique that you use to remove all the white threads, but this time you want to do it in like stages until you get one horizontal thread that runs across every single fray. I find that it's easier to do this when the jeans are inside out, so I just turned it inside out and laid it flat, comb out the fray so that it's just neat and flat on your surface. And you're going to start picking out the white threads on my jeans, or the horizontal ones, whatever color it is on your own jeans. You're just going to start picking out the horizontal threads one by one, starting from the one that's highest up, if that makes sense. So the highest one, you're just going to keep pulling it out until you get to a point where you have one thread that goes all across, like I already said. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm getting to that point where I have one thread, and it's looking much one thread going across, and it's looking much neater and much more less DIY'd, if that's actually correct English. But anyway, when you're done with that, we're almost at the end of the finish line, and the next thing you're just going to do is you can either cut it in a certain manner or just reduce the length but because the jeans were actually much longer than me, I just reduced the length. Now if you don't have a reference leg to use, like I'd already done one leg, so I was going to use the other one as a reference, but this is how I achieved it. I just folded into two and then cut a quarter of a circle, but because I already done the other leg, I just use that as a reference point. You can cut it however you want, slanted, straight, but whatever you choose to do. Once you're done cutting off the excess thread from your jeans, your DIY frayed jeans are ready to be rocked on the towel. So yeah, this is my final result, and I really love these jeans. I just feel like they look so chic and so edgy, and I really love them. And if you guys loved it as well, please don't forget to comment, and also just let me know that you actually like the video. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye bye.